Hi guys, thank you all so much for tuning in on another video. I know this one's going to be very interesting because TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube and Facebook made me buy all this stuff. So everything I'm showing you guys today I have accumulated over the past couple of months, and all I was doing basically was throwing it inside a bag. And the reason why I did that was because I have everything in my makeup area separated by the categories. So concealers with concealers, eyeshadows with eyeshadows, primers with primers, and I was like, I need to declutter my makeup before I put new stuff in, and then I don't have space. So I did exactly that. I did free up some space to make space for some new stuff. Anyways, so by the title of this video, it's gonna be a TikTok made me buy it, Instagram made me buy it, everyone else made me buy it. So whew, I don't know what to show you guys first. All right, let's go with the concealers. I purchased finally the full coverage matte 16-hour camel concealer by e.l.f. and then I believe they came out with a new one because it says hydrating camel concealer, and I purchased two colors, and the reason why is because I want to try and color correct my under eyes. I don't want to say more often, but I want to try and do that from now on. So I got the color medium golden in the hydrating camel concealer, which is this one. It's more like a peachy tone, so that's going to be working really good for my under eye area. And then for the full coverage 16-hour camel concealer, I got the color medium warm. These two colors in combination are going to work amazing for me. This one's like the perfect shade. This one again is going to be for correcting purposes, and since it's hydrating, I'm really excited about this because you guys know I have normal to dry skin. And overall, I'm ready and excited to try them both in combination. This one to color correct, and this one to basically illuminate and cover up the under eye, and then just get better coverage from the two alone. There's just so much stuff in the store that I'm like, oh my god. The other day I walked into Sephora and I was just like, there's just too much stuff. Like, there's just too much stuff. It's overwhelming. I'm starting to get annoyed by it. There's too much skincare out there. Like, can we just have a basic something? I walked out of there so annoyed. So the next thing I did purchase, and this was probably my most recent one, which was a couple of days ago. I bought the NYX Stick It. It's a thickening brown mascara, and it actually does come with little fibers. Let me see if I can give you guys a close-up. See if this thing can zoom in. Come on, buddy. But anyways, it does have little fibers, so it's definitely going to be something that's going to also give fullness to my eyebrows. I haven't been able to do my eyebrows correctly for the past couple of years. I've lost my train of thought, my experience with makeup and technique of doing my eyebrows, and I'm just like, oh no, I don't know what happened. So this one is in the shade brunette. It is a lighter brown. I might have to get the darker brown, maybe even a black, and combine both of them. But if there's a darker one, I'll get the darker one. But so far, yes, I will be using this one. And again, it does have fibers. So this is the color brunette, and it's basically to thicken your eyebrows. Okay, so that's my recent purchase. Oh Jesus. The next thing I finally found, I was like, finally, Jesus, how long? I just hate how TikTok is just making everything viral. Like, even if it's a rat's poop on the floor, it's viral now. Everything is viral. So the next thing I found finally was this Revlon roller, which is targeted to absorb oil on the face. Fun fact, if you don't know and you have this already or you're going to get it, it definitely does absorb. It is magical. And basically what this is a stone. Okay, so you actually can pop it off. There's a little lock on here. I don't know if it's, okay, there we go. And you can pop it off and you can rinse it, wash it with a little bit of warm water, just to remove excess oil and sebum from here. And you can use it all over again. You guys didn't see that, right? My face was like, oh. Anyways, you guys get the point. Okay, now on to the next thing. These have been in the store for some time now. However, I want to explain to you guys how and why I decided to buy this little trio. So I decided to use and buy the e.l.f. primer putty. So many words are confusing. The primer putty, the regular primer putty, right? And then they came out with like the luminous, the poreless, the mattifying, and I'm like, really? So then I saw that they have this trio, and I was like, I have to have that. I have to have that in my makeup kit. And it just makes it so much easier, and you use these in combination and you can always use these and refill them with each individual putty primer that it is. Like I said, one of them is matte, one of them is poreless, and one of them is luminous. Okay, now you're probably wondering, I don't need all three. You might need all three, and I'll tell you guys why. My plan and goal of this, or this trio, is because I'm gonna want to use a poreless where my pores are, which is usually this zone. I'm gonna use the matte putty primer in my T-zone, maybe my nose a little, keep that area more matte, and then I'm gonna use the luminous one on my cheeks and maybe my chin area. I mean, it's like I said, it's gonna be a combination of all three, and you're gonna get the perfect targeted desire primer for the section of your face where you want to have a specific customized primer application. So if you guys don't have them, I definitely recommend them. Again, if you use them up, all you have to do is refill them. Just get the little scoopy thing and scoop it in here, and it's a smaller packaging than the other ones because the other ones are like this big, and then you don't want to carry 3 of those when you can just have all these 3 right here. Okay, another thing that I purchased was this miel rosemary mint scalp and hair strengthening oil. You guys have seen this all over TikTok by the professionals of the hair salons and hair cutting and hairstyling women, that this is a really good hair oil to grow your hair, nourish it, strengthen it, and overall just revive your hair. As you guys know, I have hypothyroid, so my hair randomly throughout the seasons of the year, it just starts falling like crazy. So I was really excited to finally get a hold of this. I apply on my ends, and sometimes I'll go a little bit more into applying it with my fingers into my scalp. I work it in, and I have noticed growth in my hair, especially along my hairline, which I think most of us, and me personally, the entire hair loss I have had has been all in my hairline. It's just insane. Like when I do braids right here, I'm like, I have no hair anymore. What is going on? But it's just the majority of my hair loss is like the first and second little inch of the crown of my head. So yeah, that's definitely an oil that I would recommend. I have tried it already, and I really do like it. So we're gonna go in with the next product, and the next product is something that came out recently. However, the hype about the Hydro Grip Primer by Milk has been pretty high up here, and that just means that anything else that comes out to be compared to that has to be pretty much high standards for, you know, you have high expectations for anything below the price and below that product. So I found the Power Grip Primer finally by e.l.f. I didn't have a hard time finding this, to be honest. I guess it just depends on your skin type, your basically needs. This is supposed to basically just help your makeup adhere. It's tacky, it's sticky, and it's supposed to make your makeup last a whole lot longer. So I'm really excited to use this as well. Now, if you guys have any of the products that I mentioned, you have already tried them or you want to buy them, please let me know in the comments. Let's talk in there, please. I would be really excited to chat with you guys. Now, what should I go in with? The next thing I'm going to talk about is these, I call them paint pots, even though they're not paint pots. These are the Maybelline Color Tattoo creamy eyeshadows. I kind of picked up this idea a long time ago. I like cream based products for me because I have normal to dry skin. So anything that's creamy, I basically just go for it. By the way, it just gives your face like a more youthful appearance, and your face just looks so much better. But anyways, why did I buy these? If you are ever in a rush, in a hurry, on the go, this is gonna be your best option, because all you gotta do is put your finger, let's see, what color is this? Let's try this one, because that one's a little bit dark. This is called Socialite, again, Maybelline Color Tattoo. It looks like this. It's kind of like a rose gold shade. All you gotta do is swipe this, and excuse my swatches, and put this over your eyelids, and you're ready to go. You know, it's really hard that when you have kids, you gotta kind of basically negotiate your time as best as possible and make it like the best of your day. So those are definitely good options, especially as eyeshadow bases. They work amazing as well, and on the go, definitely recommend them as well. The next ones I'm going to talk about are these. These, I got them probably about a month ago. I got one and then I got the other ones. I'll tell you guys why. These are the Neutrogena Correcting Concealers. Okay, so as you guys can see, there's a green, there's a more intense orange, and there's a peach, and then there's my regular shade right there. Again, just like the Camo Concealer and the other one I showed you guys, that is basically my goal, to use these as color correcting, because as you guys know, my skin color is just very prominent. I'm like not light, not dark, not too dark, but I do have hyperpigmentation around my mouth and my under eye area, so I do see that when I wear foundation, those colors do peep through. And for specific events or just special occasions, I want to be able to color correct and just look a little bit better. For the most part, it really doesn't bother me. I'm just like, whatever. You know, it's just me. It's just my skin. And I don't want to go the extra mile with color correcting, because as a mom, you got to negotiate your time with your kids, and you got to like quick do your makeup, and sometimes I just don't have time to color correct. So basically, yeah, the shades I got, which is Bisque Light Medium number 2. That's going to be like my regular shade to illuminate. Then I got Peach, which says here for dark spots, Deep Peach for dark spots, and then it says Green for redness. So Daisy Cash did compare these to the NARS Creamy Concealers, so I'm really excited about that, because she has tried so much makeup and I always go with what she says. I always do. Alright, and the next thing I'm gonna show you guys are gonna be like, what? I saw on TikTok and I was like, I have to have that. I have to get it. My husband has to buy them for me. I really don't venture into really spontaneous colors, if you will, but lately I've been like, you know what, maybe I'll just venture into different colors and then just try new things. So anyways, the point is, I got this 16 liquid eyeliners in all these colors you guys see here. Okay, it's by Kelly Lamb. You can find them on Amazon for only $12. Okay, they're waterproof, long-lasting formula, and they have an ultra-fine precision brush tip. The girl who showed these on TikTok basically swatched them all over her hand. She ran water through them, she scrubbed them, did not come off. So again, Cali Glam on Amazon for $12, 16 pieces. It's a steal, especially if you want to venture into different colors and use that as like playtime. Definitely something good to try. So the next thing I purchased was this Shiseido Ultimate Sun Protector Lotion. Okay, it's just sunscreen. Okay, I'm not going to read the entire label because it's a bunch of stuff in here. But basically 50%, 50 plus broad spectrum, face and body, water resistant sunscreen, and it dries invisible. Okay, this has been on a lot of beauty girls videos I have seen, but definitely do recommend that you wear some sort of sunscreen. That is good to prevent against skin cancer and sun damage and wrinkles and crow's feet and dark spots and hyperpigmentation in the sun, because if you have hyperpigmentation and you go out in the sun, those areas of your skin get darker when you're exposed to the sun. So there's that. The next thing I want to show you guys is this lipstick that I finally found. Again, finally. I just get tired that just TikTok just puts anything and then there we'll go to buy it and look for it and we can't find it. But this is the e.l.f. Hydrating Core Lip Shine in the color Ecstatic, I believe. It is a like sheer tint. I don't think it's gonna make, well, maybe it will make a difference in my lipstick, but it's very, very sheer. Let me swatch it on my hand. It's very, very sheer. Okay, so it's good to add a little color to your lips, a little flush, just to make them natural looking pink or flushy. And their hydrating formula just works really, really well to nourish your lips. So it's definitely something that if you have crusty dry lips, something to try. The last thing I found was this one right here, the Maybelline Insta Age Rewind Perfector 4-in-1 Whipped Matte Makeup. This one right here, I haven't tried it on my face. It's the perfect shade, but I have a feeling that I'm gonna have a hard time with it simply because I feel like it's not enough product to be a makeup. Like, look at this. Let me see if I can get you guys a close-up. And it's matte, so definitely feels moussey, soft, solid, blends out easily. You guys probably can't even tell. Yeah, you can barely even tell that it's even there. But if you are a person that wants to stay matte or just give yourself like a little pick-me-up before you head out, definitely something to try, because it does mattify your face a little, so you're not too oily. If you are oily, I definitely recommend it. If you have dry skin, you might have to moisturize really, really well before using that. And I know these two, actually this item has been out in the market for some time now. I don't know, I'm just really not so much on the setting sprays. I guess I just haven't found the perfect one, or the purpose, or whatever I have is just like whatever to me. It doesn't really exceed or over the top get me like excited. But I use the, is it the L'Oreal or Maybelline little pink spray? Anyways, point is, I found the Make It Last. I know everybody always raves about this, and then I found this one recently and I was like, oh my god, we need that in our skincare. Definitely something that I recommend is either a primer with SPF or a face spray that's gonna set your makeup or whatever, but with SPF. That's extra coverage. That's just fantastic. It's like the cherry on top of your makeup. And again, this one's the Make It Last with sunscreen, and then this is the original formula. I'm very excited to use them both. And again, if you guys have any of these products, please let me know. Sorry, I'm moving all these things along, and we're almost done. We got 2 or 3 products left. 3. Okay, so for the past year, I have noticed that the under eye wrinkles of my eye have been more prominent, and I'm just like, why? Like, why is that happening? I'm 35. Sometimes I'm like, Jesus, I'm 35. I'm 35. I am 35. So obviously these are something that I purchased out of my own will. TikTok did not show this to me, but I did find 2 serums for the under eye area at Marshall's. This one is the Neo Gold, and then the other one is Radiance Labs brand peptide 6 times wrinkle erase serum. And this purple one actually says virtually erases crow's feet, wrinkles, and dark circles. And then this one right here in a pink jar, this one actually says, there's an airplane flying by. It says Wrinkle Buster Intensive Peptide Serum, a powerful combination of 3 age defending peptides for visible results. These are only $5.99, $4.99 and $5.99 again at Marshall's. Definitely a good place to get good skincare. that's not like so popular that actually works and is very more like on the affordable side. Alright, I know you guys have been seeing people talking about slugging, and slugging is basically a method that people are using to really just seal the skincare that they apply and just make the best out of your products and make sure that your skin absorbs it without, I don't know, rubbing your face into the pillow and your product going all over your pillow. Now, if you do this, before I mention, please make sure you apply a towel on your pillow, because I mean, I don't know of anyone that just sleeps like this all night and doesn't move their head to the side without getting it on the pillow. A lot of people have been posting this. This is the Eucerin balm for the face. Okay, now this one says intensive repair essential oil balm, deeply moisturizes all day radiant skin, and the formulation is from light to rich. This is rich. It contains shea butter, it contains castor seed oil, and a couple of other things in here that help really nourish your skin. And then for that same purpose, I decided to buy the healing ointment by CeraVe. I have the full size. I'm showing you the small one. This is a non-greasy feel skin protectant healing ointment. Now, I know you guys are probably going to say like, but what is the difference between this one, and then Vaseline? Because people have been using Vaseline, and there's nothing wrong with Vaseline, but Vaseline is just Vaseline itself. Eucerin has more beneficial ingredients, as well as CeraVe. CeraVe has Vaseline in it, or it's made of petroleum. Yeah, whatever. And anyways, besides the fact that that's the first ingredient, this one, the CeraVe brand one, has ceramides in it, so it has skin benefit ingredients as well as this one. Okay, so either one will work great for you. It's basically up to you to try either of the formulas to see which fits best in your skin type, your skin needs. I have normal to dry skin. I get patchy here along my nose, and I'm a sucker for CeraVe, and I was like, I have to have it. CeraVe has ceramides, it has hyaluronic acid in here as well, which is again good for the skin. Why are people using this? Because it's going to give them a very plumpy, nourished, I can't describe it, but it looks amazing. So the next day of you applying this, your skin is going to be great. It's going to be plump. Your products are going to absorb better. So this is basically going to be the last step in your skincare to seal the moisture, to seal all those skincare properties from all of your skincare products. Okay, so if you have normal to dry skin, I definitely recommend it. It's really good. It's a skin protectant, especially during the winter. My skin, and I want to say throughout the year, because I used to think it's just during the fall, just during the winter. My skin has gotten crazy over years, ever since I had my daughter, throughout the year. Like, my skin acts up throughout the year, and even more when I have my allergies. So when I have my allergies, my eyes get swollen, my skin itches, I get darkness. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, allergies makes my skin worse. So yeah, definitely, like I said, you pick either one. You can just either base yourself on the product, on the amount, on the quantity, and I would say definitely get these little ones, because you can put these in your purse, and you could also use this for your hands, for your elbows, your feet, your lips. You can use this for anything. Okay, so that is basically all we have to show. It's 25 minutes long, I know, but if you guys have any of these products, please let me know, and I will be more than excited to chat with you guys in the comment section. If there's anything you want me to try, please let me know as well in the comments, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.